Hey howdy hey everybody, this is Josh from On Amiibo with another unboxing video for you. Today I've got something really exciting. It's something that arrived on my doorstep much earlier than I was expecting. It's some really cool Kickstarter rewards for a game that I backed called Lightseekers Awakening. This is a Toys to Life game from PlayFusion, who are made up of staff who've worked on RuneScape, Tomb Raider, a bunch of other games. So it's an RPG for mobile and eventually PC and potentially consoles. And because I backed a special tier of the game, I get some cool prototype figures. These are going to be usable in a closed beta of the game coming later in February. I had to try and remember what the current month was. Off to a good start. Okay, so yeah, let's jump in. I've always been told that when you get a present, the right thing to do is to open with the card first. So let's see what is in the magic envelope. Alrighty, so I've got a quick start guide for all the weapons and the trading cards. And for the characters, so that down there is the fusion core. So that's basically the brain of the figure. That's going to be what does a lot of the really cool stuff. And here's a nice little thank you letter. That's nice. Goes through what is in the box. That is a lot of cool things. Cannot wait. Let's see if the other one is the same thing. It probably is because I ordered 2 figures because I really like shiny things. Oh no, this is, oh, shiny. Everything out. Okay, so yeah, this pack also has some trading cards in there. Awesome. I interrupt my own video to bring you this important news bulletin. Or something like that. So, as I was recording this video, I made a little bit of a mistake here. So there's these trading cards that come with the game, right? They are very cool. But I made the mistake. They're a lot like the Skylanders Battlecast cards. In that the borders, which you can't see because I blocked them off with special editing powers, but they've got a special sort of matrix pattern on them that indicate that sort of like fingerprints for the card makes them unique. So if someone scans this card before I do in the game, that means I can't use this card. That means you own this card. You've stolen it, you thief. So I was just showing them off willy-nilly, getting really excited about them. Didn't think about that, so I've had to make some cuts. I'm still going to show off all these cards, but yeah, I've just put those borders there that you can probably see, just because I kind of don't want people stealing my cards. There is one exception to that. That's this one at the front. That's a tribute card. I've still got the borders because I need to scan it first, but after I've scanned it, I can share this card with you guys, and once you scan that in, it's going to get more and more powerful. I was reading that in the instructions and it sounds really cool. So it's sort of like, yeah, kind of this viral sort of thing where you want to spread your own cards around, get people to scan them, and then everyone lives happily ever after. So I'm going to go through these cards again, but blocking out the borders this time so that, yeah, so that I don't lose them. Because that would kind of suck after paying for them. So these are the cards that come with Jax, obviously. Just as I say that I get to the Jax card. So they're from the tech order. There's 8 or 10 orders, I forget. But they're basically the elements that are assigned to the characters and enemies and attacks and everything. And they define what it'll play like. So these are the tech ones that come with Jax. And then there are Storm Order cards that come with Cora the Marie. So each weapon you buy has its own cards. Each starter pack with the characters comes with its own cards. What else? And I think flight packs and all that, when you buy them, they all come with their own cards too. So yeah, you can play them. You can scan them into the game for bonuses. and you can also play them on their own as a full-on card game. So it has its own rules. You can play it separately from the game. So yeah, like this thing is really full-on. Like it's got the figures, the cards. It all comes together, and it looks like it's going to be great. So yeah, back to whatever I was doing at the moment. So this is the starter pack for Jax, who is the Tyrax character. An orange sort of reptile kind of creature. The other one, were there cards in that? Oh, there are cards in the other one. Somehow I totally overlooked these. Put these in front of the camera so you can actually see. So these will be for the Marie starter pack, which is another race in the game, and that character's name is Cora. She's the little blue coral-like creature you might have seen in some of the marketing material. Yeah, there you go, there she is, Cora. Alrighty, now let's open some of these boxes, shall we? See these awesome figures. I was so excited, like, oh my gosh, you would not believe. Oh! There's a nice little limited edition marker there. And I've come prepared for the evil tape this time. The tape always gets me. Okay, let's snippy snip. That looks like all the tape. It is indeed. Oh, that is really cool. So this is the Cora starter pack, or the Marie starter pack. The Marie named Cora. So what we've got here is the main figure, nice and shiny gold. So you'll be able to connect that with the game via Bluetooth. And down here we've got the two weapons that she comes with, and look what looks like a charging cable. In the middle here we've got the fusion core, which is what I was talking about before. It's like the big brain of the figure. And up top is something that I didn't actually realize we're getting in this beta, so that is awesome. This is a flight pack. And what that allows you to do is in some of the mini games in the game, you'll be able to attach this onto the back of the fusion core and pick up your figure and fly them around to control them. So that'll be really cool to check out. So let's get this thing out of the box, shall we? Get a better look. So here's Cora. As you can see, it's an actually articulated figure, which sets it apart from other Toys to Life games. You can move the head around, move this around, move her legs around, make her do a little can. And then have a look at the back. So I'm guessing this comes off with the fusion core, but I'll take a look at the instructions before I do anything like that, because I do not want to break this really cool thing. Okay, let's get some of the weapons out. I'll have to double check the names, I can't remember what they're called specifically, but here's one of the weapons. You can see here a little connection for where you can clip it on under the figure. Here's the other weapon. So we bring Cora over. Yeah, see? Right there. Little connection there for where you can put the weapon. Yeah, there you go. Clicks on just like that. Kung Fu ninja skills. Then push the little button, I think, to unclip it. Oh, there you go, flick a switch. Then it comes out, nice and easy. Now let's get the fusion core out. So there you go. I'm holding a toy's brain in my hands. Feel the power. And then finally, we'll take a look at the flight pack. There you go. So you'll be able to pick the figures up, use them as a controller. I think it plugs onto the flight pack somewhere. I don't know how because I haven't read the instructions yet. There you go. Move these out of the way. Okay, so next up is the Tyrax starter pack. Jax the Tyrax. That one is also a limited beta. Should I show you the other one's limited edition sticker? Can't remember, let's bring it back. So yeah, the Marie starter pack is number 825 of 1000. And this one is 691. get rid of the evil tape. I almost cut my finger off. Now that would have made things exciting. And there you go, there's Jax the Tyrax. Oh! Let's get him out of the box. Oh, that is cool. Check that out. Jax the Tyrax. Who you can also articulate like Core. Make him do the can too. And he's got space for weapons too. And that'll be where the fusion core goes, I presume. And you can see all these clear bits as well. Those will light up while you're playing the game. I can't actually show you how that works when the beta releases. They want to keep some things a surprise for when the full game comes out. But nonetheless, I'm very excited to check that out. Now let's see what else Jax comes with. What is that? Is that his tail? Oh, that's pretty cool. So that goes in here, I presume. I'm not sure how that works. I think I'll look at the instructions so I don't break it. So we've got his weapon, his main weapon here. Oh, what's this one called? It's the something hammer. I mean, obviously it is a hammer. The other one, I believe this is the Spin Blade 3000. They renamed that one recently. And I remember that stuck in my head because it was a cool name. It's got like all these crazy chainsaw blades all over it, so I'm sure that'll be fun to use. And then Jax has his own fusion core as well. So you'll be able to save your data on there, and supposedly they have personalities that'll develop as you play the game. So having multiple fusion cores allows you to have multiple unique characters. Trying to get this flat pack out. There you go. So this is the tech order flight pack, and I believe Core is the storm order? Storm or ocean order, I forget the name. So those are sort of the elements that the characters and enemies and cards and everything belong to. So there you go. So yeah, these cards that come with the game, with the figures, sorry. They all relate to different orders which sort of dictate the play style. And so you'll be able to scan those cards into the game and they'll give you different bonuses. You'll bring the tech order cards back. So they'll give you different bonuses, and you can also play them on their own as a full-on trading card game. So I've ordered a couple of packs of those which will come when the full game is out. So I'm going to take a break and I'll come back once I've read the instructions and assembled everything, and I can show you what it all looks like put together. So I'll see you guys in a second. Don't go too far away. Incoming! Ha ha ha! So here we've got Jax the Tyrax. Hey, that rhymes. Now he's fully equipped with everything that came in the box. So he's got the Nitro Hammer in one arm, and then he's got the Spin Wheel 3000 in the other arm. And then on the back, I got his tail in, and it has a little wiggly bit on the end. We've got the fusion core plugged in, and then we've got the flight pack equipped to that. So now he's this awesome hulking monstrosity, and it's amazing. So yeah, in the game, both of these weapons will be able to they'll appear in the game, of course, once they've equipped to the figure. You'll be able to equip them as special bonuses and upgrade them in ways that the purely digital weapons can't be customized to the same level. And so there's a closer shot of the spin wheel. So yeah, you can articulate him, move everything around. It's really cool. Make him walk around. And his tail helps him balance, which is good because he's got so much equipment on him, it's amazing. So there you go, standing up there. Whee! Okay, so now we've got Marie, oh sorry, Cora the Marie. And she's got all her equipment on now too. So she's got these awesome like shell braces, sort of like a natural armor. Oh gosh, I forgot what her weapons are called. But anyway, just like Jax's weapons, she can dual wield both of these at once and become this awesome karate chopping badass. And you can upgrade these weapons in the game, get them even stronger than they are now. And they've got all these light up bits all over them, so that'll probably look awesome once you're playing the game. And she's got her fusion core on the back and her flight pack, which is different. And then you can also mix and match, so I can grab one of her weapons here, pull this out, and I can go grab Jax. Where's his release button? There we go. Pull that one out. So this is really quick and easy, and although I haven't played it yet, supposedly the actual gameplay elements switch over just as quickly. So yeah, I can equip him with her weapons, and then I can take his flight pack off, I can take Cora's flight pack off, and swap them around, and they can each use each other's bonuses. I'm not sure what happens if you swap each other's fusion cores around. I'm not sure if that's going to be like some sort of Freaky Friday situation where one character ends up in the other's body or what. So I'll grab some of my other Toys to Life figures and I'll show you just how big these guys are by doing like a little lineup of all the figures. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Alrighty, welcome back everybody. So we've got a big lineup here of a few different figures from all sorts of Toys to Life games of all different sizes. And you can see these guys are really big. Like we've even got the Mega Yarn Yoshi there. And Jax is almost neck to neck with him. And like that's not a small Yoshi, that's a heck of a Yoshi. And poor little Hex down here. You doing okay, Hex? You're not too scared? Like just totally dwarfed by them. Even the Hulkbuster and the biggest giant figure from Skylanders. So they're really big, and it's not at the cost of detail or anything. Like, check that out, that's really nice. Then Jax over here. So these are some really quality figures, and they're articulated, so they've got they're a bit easier to play with than other toys. But not that I'm gonna play with them. I mean, like I'm like an adult. I'm not just gonna sit around and play with toys. What are you talking about? Definitely not doing that. So that's all for this unboxing video. Hope you guys had fun. You can probably tell that I'm quite new to this whole unboxing business. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I for one am incredibly excited to finally get to use these guys in the beta when that finally releases. And then I look forward to sharing Jax, Cora and my adventures through the world of Lightseekers when the final game's out. So yeah, to catch up on all our footage, coverage of Lightseekers and all other Toys to Life games, make sure you head over to modamiibo.com. You can also follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and Smoke Signal. Just keep an eye out to the sky, and if you see a few flashing lights and smoke smelling out the word amiibo, then that's us. So that's all for now. See you guys next time. Fare thee well.